There hasn't been too much business so far from Rangers this January, but in today's video, we're going to be discussing a deal that is done and no longer speculation. Not only that, but we will also go over all of the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Firstly though, Ruben Amorim let rip at his Manchester United players in an almighty rage just days before his side welcomed Rangers to Old Trafford. The Portuguese head coach reportedly smashed a TV inside the home dressing room in the wake of United's defeat to Brighton. The global footballing giants were beaten 3-1 by the Seagulls on Sunday. The result leaves them sitting 13th in the Premier League. The defeat saw Amorim, appointed to the job in November, brand his current side as maybe the worst in the club's trophy-laden history. Philippe Clement's men are the next opponents for United as they meet in the penultimate fixture of the Europa League phase. And The Athletic reports that Amorim didn't hold anything back when addressing his players in the aftermath of the Brighton defeat while looking forward to the next game. They state Amorim smashing the TV during the post-match team talk. It's claimed the screen has yet to be fixed or replaced ahead of Thursday night, with the monitor used to visualize tactics before matches. Post-Brighton, Amorim said, "In the past 10 games in Premier League, we won 2. Imagine what this is for a fan of Manchester United. Imagine what this is for me. We are getting a new coach who is losing more than the last coach. I have full knowledge of that. We are the worst team maybe in the history of Manchester United. I know the media want headlines, but I am saying that because we have to acknowledge that and to change that. Here you go, your headlines." In some big Rangers transfer news, the club have agreed and confirmed a deal for Alex Lowry. The talented playmaker has joined Wycombe Wanderers in a permanent transfer for an undisclosed fee. The 21-year-old makes the move to the League One club, having played 14 times for the Rangers first team. After coming through the ranks as one of the top talents in the Ibrox Academy, Lowry ultimately failed to make the grade at Rangers. He spent a spell out on loan at Hearts last season in the Scottish Premiership. He will now ply his trade in the English lower leagues, as the attacking midfielder looks to get his career back on track. A short Rangers statement reads, "We can today confirm Alex Lowry has joined Wycombe on a permanent deal for an undisclosed fee. Everyone at Rangers wishes Alex Lowry all the best with his move." Wycombe's chief football officer Dan Rice said, "Alex is someone we've identified as a really talented prospect for us, and he comes with good experience in both youth and senior football in Scotland. As a midfielder, he's full of energy and creativity and suits the way we play, and we're really pleased to bring him into the squad. We're working around the clock this transfer window to make sure we can continue to make progress and give us every chance of achieving success, and bringing Alex to Wycombe Wanderers is another really positive step forward." Lowry posted 8 photos from his career at his boyhood club on his Instagram feed. He captioned the post, "After 14 years at a place I called home, it's time to move on. I'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone involved within the club, from the laundry staff to kitmen, to the people in the canteen and everyone else. Your help and time from the day I arrived to the day I left was incredible. It has been an honour to represent this club, and a special thank you to Giovanni van Bronckhorst and staff for giving me my debut at 18 for this massive institution and to complete my childhood dream of representing Rangers. Last but not least, the fans, thank you for your amazing support from the time I broke through till now. I've appreciated every bit of it and loved playing in front of you, whether that be home or away. Again, thank you, and all the best in the future. We are the people. It's incredibly sad to see it not work out at Ibrox for one of our own. Once again, it makes you wonder why. There is plenty of talent in Scotland, and we seem to acquire a decent amount of them at a young age. Nathan Patterson and Lewis Ferguson as an example. But for some reason, things rarely ever work out at Rangers, except for Patterson, and then they find success elsewhere. It makes you question, is it the player, or is it our development process? Being one of the top teams in the league, there should be plenty of opportunities to give these youngsters some minutes, but it doesn't happen very often, then we ship them off down south. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Before we get into the next story, if you're enjoying today's video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers content. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Rangers captain James Tavernier has faced up to the fact that he started the 2024-25 season much slower than he expected to, and after finally finding some form throughout December by chipping in with goals, assists, and important defensive responsibilities, a near 3-week injury setback further derailed his campaign. Tavernier was a guest on the TalkSport Breakfast show, and co-host Ali McCoist was eager to find out how the 33-year-old deemed his own recent performances and get a deeper dive into the way he's adapted under current Rangers manager Philippe Clement, who admitted the experienced defender wasn't impressed that his minutes had been reduced over the past 6 months. McCoist began by asking, "What about your own form, James? Are you happy with it? Because people would not believe, actually, if I'm being brutally honest, that your goal-scoring record from that particular position is nothing short of remarkable. Are you happy with your own form?" The ex-Rangers striker went on to reference Tavernier's relationship with Connor Goldson, who was allowed to leave Ibrox in the summer, and suggested that the strong bond with his centre-back helped his overall contributions. "Yeah, me and Connor had a really good relationship," Tavernier said. "We played a good 4 or 5 years with each other, and we had an understanding. He just let me bomb up and down the pitch. Especially when Giovanni Van Bronckhorst came in, he just gave us an unlimited license to go forward, and that's probably when you see us arriving at that back post a lot more. Obviously this season you would have a complete different setup with the team, so it's just about adapting. Personally, I think I started the season off slow from what I normally am. I didn't get a pre-season like normal, then I started finding some form and got injured. It's now about finding that form again and pushing the boys on." McCoist wouldn't allow the chat to end there, as he revealed that he was heading over to Paris Saint-Germain versus Manchester City in the UEFA Champions League on Wednesday night, before providing commentary on Rangers' Europa League showdown with Manchester United the following evening. While it's confirmed that the Rangers icon will be present at the upcoming Battle of Britain fixture, he couldn't resist making a playful request to the light blue skipper. Tavernier began answering to a question about a large Rangers support heading down to Manchester, stating, "The lucky ones will get tickets. I believe there's going to be a lot of people." McCoist then chimed in, telling the Rangers right back, "I'm needing 2 off of you, by the way." "Maybe you're a bit too late now," Tavernier laughed. McCoist, reaffirming his stance, replied, "You think I'm joking? I'm not joking." Although a light-hearted conversation between Tav and Ali, it shows a lot about the captain's situation. He is aware his performances haven't been up to scratch for the majority of the season so far, and he is aware the fans are not happy about that. However, he proceeds to mention something I don't think many fans have taken into consideration. Tavernier and Goldson played alongside each other near enough every game for many years. They built a solid partnership which takes a long time to develop. You take Goldson out of the team, Tav will play how he usually plays, but the defender next to him does have the same link he had with Goldson. The positioning will be off, the communication will be off. Tav is an attacking fullback, as much as many fans hate that. Yes, his first job is to defend, but for so many years, allowing him to bomb forward and create or score goals allowed him to be such a huge and important player for us. Like Ali said, his goal-scoring record is ridiculous. So for Tav to adapt, it is understandable why his form has dropped so significantly. However, in recent matches, the skipper has definitely picked up his form after reduced game time and is slowly showing his importance once again. But what are your thoughts of the skipper's comments? Do you think this is a genuine issue for Tav, or could he just be trying to get parts of the fan base off his back? Let me know down in the comments, but that is all for today. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you did enjoy, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers content. Thank you, I'll see you in the next video.